All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to do this thing the right way. We're reading the beginning after the end. I'm gonna try to make it through a few chapters, and I hope you guys enjoy it. It's my first time reading a manhwa. I know about the beginning after the end. I'm pretty much caught up, but I haven't read it myself, and as a nerd, I don't feel like that sits right in my spirit. So, of course, I'm gonna read it. I have to. It's kind of a mandate. So, if you guys don't know, I'm streaming on Twitch, and you can come follow me on Twitch. Young the Foreman, same as YouTube, same as Twitter, and yeah, hit the like button, subscribe, all that stuff. I'm also recording this for YouTube right now. I'm doing this on Twitch. It's like a Willy Wonka effect, It's a little weird, it's a little tricky, but it is what it is. What can we do? Anyway, yeah, I'm a little faded. I'm not gonna lie. I'm doing this off of pure herbal essence as well as liquid courage. Let's just say that. I got some tea here, and I'm gonna try to do a little bit of voice acting to go along with it. And yeah, here we go. All right, the beginning after the end. Here we go. Oh, it's like a mango shit too. It's fire. I never believed in the phenomenon people refer to as the light at the end of the tunnel. Those rare occurrences where people, after waking from near-death experiences, would exclaim, "I saw the light," with a cold sweat rolling down the sides of their faces. Yet here I am in this supposed tunnel. But how did I die? The last thing I remember, I was alone in my room, looking at the city from above. After that, my body felt heavy as I laid down on my bed. Was I poisoned? Was I assassinated? Think, Gray. There were too many that wanted me dead. After all, I was a king. The beginning after the end. Well, as much as I want to figure out my death, I can't do anything about it anymore. No choice but to go along with it. There better not be some choir of babies with wings singing at the end. Congratulations, sir, madam. He's a healthy boy. What? Was I just giving birth to? Hold him up Hold him up a bit, dear. I can't see. Does that mean the light at the end of the tunnel is the light coming through a woman's? No, that's not important. Nigga, it kinda is. He's beautiful. He has your hair. Wherever I am, I can understand the language. That's a good sign. A bright and gentle smile that permeates a motherly love. I can't help but think of how beautiful, how charming she is. He has your eyes, honey. With a strong jaw and fiercely sharp brows, I'm sure this man is strict and serious. Hi, little Art. I'm your daddy. Can you say dada? Ray, he was just born. Never mind. My surroundings seem normal enough. Huh? What the? Where am I? Weeks slowly trickled by. Although my mother Alice was gentle and kind-hearted person, She held the reins tightly in the family. My father, my father Reynolds, was a dependable and charismatic man, if you ignored his occasional childishness. While I was thankful I had been born to a loving family, my life was filled with difficulties I wouldn't wish upon even my enemies. The little command over my limbs, the inability to even control the bodily functions that came along with this prison of flesh. Y'all ever change a diaper, bruh? Like, you ever actually change a diaper, bruh? Like, for tiny humans, what the fuck are we pumping in their bodies to make this concoction of fuckery that permeates out of diapers? Seriously, it's a problem, it's an issue. Yes, I was checking and nobody's here. So I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going like nobody's here. He got that relief though. He got He got it out. He got young art. Perhaps even years of mental fortitude honed as a king, a representative of my country, and the ever faint hope that this was all a dream were the only things keeping me sane. It seemed that I'd been transported to the past and in a much more archaic period. Did people usually carry around weapons in the past? Elixirs, great for endurance, just 2 coppas. I guess I'm supposed to assume these vials of suspicious looking liquids they're passing off as medicine are being sold legally. My little art must be tired. How about we go back home? I'll take 3 elixirs for him. I'll take 3 elixirs for my husband. That nigga like, what the fuck? These niggas is weird. Knowledge is strength. I assessed my surroundings over the past weeks, and I'm confident that I now have a firm grasp on what to expect. For those that don't understand what's going on, or I don't know, or not conscious, this king was born, like he died, and then he was reborn, and he has all the memories of his past life. Like, I believe in reincarnation to an extent, and I've read and heard about reports of people actually having memories. There's actually a report of a woman who was really into, as a little girl, she was really into like Egyptian stuff, like Egyptian things, archaeology, and she actually wound up becoming an archaeologist. And with that being the case, Shorty actually was having like nightmares and night terrors of her death and stuff as a kid, and she would have dreams of her life as a priestess and stuff like that or whatever. And she winds up doing an archaeological dig at the same place that she believed that she was born in. And I gotta find the story somewhere. Y'all gotta find the story somewhere. But it's an incredible story. It's so dope. It's really weird. Daddy's home. How's my little man doing? Ray, what are you doing? If you drop him, shows she as expected of a fragile body. A nigga got sick. To think I would be reduced to the state of. To think I would be reduced to this state by a mere toss. My father did that to me when I was younger. Look, dear, I think a little boy is having fun. Ray! Oh yeah, he threw up. You're okay, little baby. She lumped him up. She lumped him up. Let mommy fix you. And this is where I got interested. There, all better? I think I spoke too soon. Perhaps I know nothing of this world after all. The beginning after the year updates 3 times a month. Okay, word. Look, don't question my choices of where I read. In my previous life, I was a king. Same, my nigga. I led armies. Outdueled representatives from countries all over the world. So this nigga cold with it. Yet out of all my accomplishments, I've never been as proud as I am of this moment. I can crawl, baby. Oh wow. That just makes me think of like the first time like I saw my niece crawling and shit. Like wow, like you really develop it. Like you really becoming a whole entire human being. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know if y'all ever seen a kid grow up, but like it's weird. Ray, make sure he doesn't hit his head on that corner. Okay. You block him. You block him from getting to that shelf. Oh, look. Art, is looking at himself in the mirror. It's been months. I'm still not used to my new name. As a former king, Art is a little too cute for me. Although, looking at myself here, I have to admit, I'm absolutely adorable. Watch out, future ladies. Prepare to be heartbroken. This shit, wow. Sweet dreams, little Art. Mission start. Don't. I wish I actually had some like suspense music and shit right now. That shit'd be hard. Y'all gonna realize like I actually like to make music and shit a lot. This nigga on his Tommy Pickle. Goddamn, hold up. Threw the blanket down to brace himself. Now that Alice thinks I've fallen asleep, I've approximately an hour or so before she comes back to check on me. Destination within reach. Full speed ahead. Success. Ever since I discovered this place, I've been sneaking in every night to learn more about this world. Oh, wow. I don't know about y'all, but as like a fantasy lover and stuff like that, like maps, like ever since a kid, like geography and shit, love that shit. Love that shit. And it's like, if you got a fantasy book with a dope map in the front of it, I'm definitely probably gonna read that shit, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. And a simple map like this is got enough places for me to be interested. Like, okay, nigga, what's that place over there? Kingdom of Sapin. Okay. Kingdom of Illinois, Beast Glades, Kingdom of Darv. Earthbound Institute. See that shit? Like, I like maps, man. Like a good map. This shit feel like a motherfucking fantasy book. I'm not even gonna lie. Decathin. Un momento. Mm, 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 mm. Decathin, the continent I have been born in, comprised of 3 major kingdoms. Eleanor, the Elven Kingdom, deep in the forest. Darv, the vast underground kingdom and home of the dwarves. Sapin, the human kingdom and easily the most populated region. Both this world and my previous one shared a monarch system. But rulership here is passed down rather than earned. Okay. I found early on that the world is vastly underdeveloped compared to my old world. But the reason for the lack of technological advancement, I realized, here it is. The beginner guides to the privileged mage is because of magic. I think this is where I left off. In my old world, we had life force called Ki, used by practitioners to strengthen their bodies and weapons through rigorous training. This world has a similar force called mana. However, unlike Ki, which existed only inside a person, mana is present all around us. Okay. The power to control mana is largely genetic. Roughly 1 in 100 children possess it. Cursed up a rash. Anyway, mana can be used in various ways. The two most common methods are augmenting and conjuring. Augmenters enhance their bodies with mana, allowing them to possess incredible strength, defense, and agility. However, their weakness lies within their limited range. Conjurers emit mana to the outside world, allowing them to bend their surroundings to their will. However, they must supplement their own mana core with mana from the outside world to form a spell. My mother was what they call a deviant, more specifically an emitter. They are a rare type of mage able to cast a unique restorative mana. According to this book, a mage's first awakening happens between early adolescence and late teenage years. When their mana core manifests, their mana core, I'm gonna just say mana, that sounds actually better. Their mana core sounded uncannily similar to the Ki center in the previous life. To form a Ki center, children were taught to meditate and sense the fragments of the Ki shattered inside their bodies to gather them into a single place. So everybody from his past life knows how to do this technique as a baby. And if they don't, they're taught, wow. This nigga crazy. It's working. There you are, Art, worrying me like that. Oh, honey, are you having trouble taking a poopy? Mother, I'm about to begin my journey to become the greatest mage in this world. Do not make me out to be a constipated infant. Whew. I guess you didn't have any trouble. Time to change your diaper. It turns out that amidst my concentration, I had indeed soiled my diaper. Again, don't judge me about where I read my shit, bro. Don't fucking judge me. Let me get to scrolling. Chapter 3. It's been a little over 2 years now. Okay, it's her this time. It's been a little over 2 years now. Yet it still feels like I'm learning more and more about my baby each passing day. I've reached the conclusion that Arthur has to be the most adorable baby. With his little patch of auburn hair, his azure eyes, his azure eyes that look at me almost intelligently. I know he will get into trouble in the future if I don't become strict and dependable mother. It's not like I can rely on Ray. Trying to teach him how to sword fight. Niggas gotta learn how to fight out here, mama. Niggas got to learn how to fight. I'm gonna turn the music up a little bit. For goodness sake, I caught him trying to teach the baby how to fight. And this is when he could barely crawl. One thing I've noticed is that Arthur absolutely loves going to the small merchant strip in central Ashburn. So rather than shopping for grocery once or twice a week, we go downtown every other day. I'm not spoiling him. It's to have fresh food in the house and for educational purposes. Looking at Arthur grow up so quickly, I wonder how he will be when he's older. With Ray as his father, I have no doubt that he'll have an interest in becoming an adventurer. But I can't help but worry. I can only hope he fares better than the naive young teens hoping to make it big as adventurers. Now, if only I could do something about his perpetual habit of sneaking into the study. I've attempted to move his crib into the study. I'm tempted to move his crib into the study. But that's for another day. If y'all heard that, my headphones are dying. Sorry about that, man. That low key scared the shit out of me. Man, look, I've been whipping up some stuff and I've been doing some things. And yeah, sorry about the noise, man. I don't know what to tell y'all. Okay. Daddy Coon about to train, about to throw hands, ain't he? About to garden or something. I can't remember what happened. Approximately 2 years have passed since I made my first most difficult. Approximately 2 years have passed since I made my difficult journey to the study. I've learned a lot since then, but it's been fascinating learning new things every day. Nam yo ho renge kyo yumo guai gua fai ji xiao. He's been chanting something for over a few minutes now, and he's concentrating really hard. I wonder what sort of magical phenomenon he'll conjure. Let me read that over again. I wonder what sort of magical phenomenon he'll conjure. I feel like it's just like you know how I hate to say it, but oh brother where art thou, like the clan part. That's what I'm hearing in my head as he lifts his hand up. Like, alright, give me 1 second. We gonna find this. Cause this shit kinda hard, bro. Bruh, I feel like this shit gonna eat my fucking shit up, bruh. Let me get off this website. This shit gonna eat my motherfucking shit up, bruh. Come on, baby. Somebody, please. Somebody. Can anybody find me a website to read? I think we got one. Okay. So his daddy did all that shit just to blow out a puff. That was probably a lot. Your daddy is awesome, huh? That's it. 3 minutes of your utmost concentration to fling something you can physically throw with less effort. Are you watching your dad? Oh, for goodness sake, you ruined the front yard again. I learned fairly early that my father was an augmenter. I wonder what he'll be when my I wonder what I'll be when my manicore awakens. Okay, this nigga daddy think he the real deal. His daddy wanna be Goku so bad. Sorry, that's the weed kicked in, the edible. He's so proud of his family, man. What the fuck? What's going on? Is he too high up? That nigga, oh wow. Is he afraid of heights? Your eyes are half closed, baby. Looks like someone needs a nap. Mama, books. Not now, honey. You know it's nap time. Maybe after. No choice. Please, mama, books. He put the charm on her. He put the charm on her. Cuz wrong for that, bro. Okay, you can play in the study for a little bit. I'm not a doting mother. Boys his age need a lot of play and baby proof. And I baby proof the room. It is not demeaning. A great warrior must utilize every weapon in his arsenal. True shit. If you got it, flaunt it. I don't know why my fingers keep doing that. I'm clumsy. Oh no, your dad better not have knocked down another tree. I'll be right back, Art. My biggest accomplishment from the accumulated knowledge of this world is my progress in forming my metacore. I spent these last 2 years moving the tens of thousands of tiny fragments of mana inside my body and gathering them together near my solar plexus. I can see why it would take until adolescence to form naturally. Seeing how slowly these fragments gravitate towards the center of your body. It is an arduous task, both on the mind and body. But these 2 years have not gone to waste. I'm almost there. Just one last piece. This nigga done blew himself up. Lord Jesus. I know what's happening, so it kind of takes the surprise out of the element, but I'm going to find a manhwa that I haven't read, or something that I haven't read, something that I've just heard about, and I'm going to read that. But it takes a lot of, like, the element of surprise, you know, knowing how badass Arthur is. But, yeah, I'm one of the series that, what can I say, dude? Like, I like the story. It's a dope story. I wanted to read it myself. I wanted to do voice acting on it myself. I love it. Damn, that music kind of hit. Man. I would have been scared as fuck. Like, you okay, honey? Art! Art! Art's still there! And then it finally hit his ass. This nigga. He was like, well, shit, we can make another one. Oh, she really want the nigga? Oh, damn, I gotta go get this nigga. Hold on, where he at? Reynolds, what's wrong? You gotta be kidding me. He's not even 3, but he's already... You're floating there. He the Avatar. He baby Jesus. Baby Neo. Wow, I feel great. So this is what it feels like to have a Manticore. Even the trees look greener. Trees? Wait a minute. What the hell? Were we attacked? Who dares destroy the home of a king? This nigga. Pray for Art, bruh. Pray for Art. Besides rebuilding our house, a lot has happened this past year. Along with my mother teaching me how to read and write. But he could apparently already read. It's going to be bedtime soon. I'm just doing a little quick stream and then we out. I've been learning the basic of mana manipulation and augmentation. At first, since my body was too small to be sparring, we just did basic body workouts. It wasn't too long ago that my father actually decided that it would be okay to practice. With the wooden sword he had gotten me for my 3rd birthday. It's time to train, champ. You have your sword, now come on. Now remember what I taught you. Watch the flow of your mana with your breathing. Just like your heart and lungs, your core is just another organ. I wonder if most 4-year-olds will understand these abstract instructions. A fucking 13-year-old, like, nigga, like, no. Come on, I think you can do it. He's not going to let me rest until I do this. And I only have a little bit of time to study before dinner. Can I go study now? Yeah, sure, Art. Yumo Guaguazifal, Yumo Guaguazifal. In this world, strength is measured by the color of your mana core. The mana core starts off black due to the body's blood and other impurities mixing with the mana particles forming in the mana core. The mana core becomes more pure as the impurities are filtered out over time. The order goes as follows: black, red, orange, yellow, silver, and white. Each stage split into 3 shades: dark, solid, and light. Oh, so right now what you're saying is he black. I'm not feeling that. I'm playing. The lighter the mana core, the purer it is, the more the power it has. Arthur! I just wanted to be like, Dorothy! Old country ass. Time for dinner. Curses. Carrots, peas, and potatoes. Wow. Oh, that's meat. That's meat. Meat, carrots, and peas. I'm gonna say goat, carrots, and peas. What you think they eating? Can't a baby get some alone time around here? How else am I supposed to learn? Honey, I think it's time we get Art a proper mentor. With that being said, I'm probably gonna go get some Whataburger. We'll pick up with chapter 6, and I'm gonna just go ahead and hit that.